Om Gyanantimirandasya Gyananjanasakya Chakshurunmritam Jena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namah. Hare Krishna, dear devotees, welcome to our ISKCON Bulla official YouTube channel. Today I am going to discuss chapter 57 of Canto 10. Last episode we have discussed in the 56th chapter how the Lord fought with for 28 days. Jambavan fought with Jambavan for 28 days and married Jambavati. We have discussed that. So thereafter what happened, that when Lord Krishna heard that the Pandavas had supposedly been burned to death in the palace of Lak, he went to Hastinapur with Lord Baladev to maintain the principles of worldly protocol. Even though being omniscient, he knew the report was false. So when Krishna out of Dwaraka, Akrura and Kritavarma incited Satyadharma to steal the Samatak jewel from Satyajit. Bewildered by their words, the sinful Satyadharma murdered King Satyajit in his sleep and stole the gem. Queen Satyabhama was overcome with grief at the death of her father, and she rushed to Hastinapur to report the sorrowful news to Sri Krishna. Together with Lord Baladev, Krishna then returned to Dwaraka to kill Satyadharma. Satyadharma went to Kritavarma and then to Akrura to beg for help. Akrura said in 1057, text 17, Namastasmai Bhagavate Krishnaya Dhutakarmani Anandaya Dibhutaya Kutastaya Atmani Namaha. This is the nature of the devotee. Whatever comes, they always glorify the Lord. Satyadharma asked for help, but Akrura prayed to the Lord that Namastasmi Bhagavate, I pay my obeisances to that Bhagavata, to that Lord. Krishnaya Adhuta Karmani, who is Krishna, he is Adhuta Karmana, his activities are wonderful. And Anandaya Adibhutaya, he is Ananda, he is the Supreme Soul, the unlimited source and fixed center of all existence. Kutastaya Atmani Nama. In this way, he was glorifying the Lord. So finally he said, I cannot help you. Who will stand against the Lord? So Satyadharma then left the jewel with Akrura and fled for his life. Krishna and Balaram pursued him, and Lord Krishna beheaded him with his sharp-edged disc. When the Lord could not find the Samantak jewel on Satyadharma's person, Baladev told him that Satyadharma must have left it in someone's care. All of these lords know what happened. Vedama samadhitani vartamanani charjuna. They know not only the present but also past and future also. But they are behaving like a human-like behavior. Thus Lord Balaram travelled to Mithila and remained there for a few years, during which he taught King Duryodhana the art of fighting with the club. Vadajudhya. Lord Krishna returned to Dwaraka and had the funeral rites performed for Satyajit. You see, Satyajit did not listen to Lord's instructions, so he had to give up his life. The Lord says also in Bhagavad Gita, Matita sarvadurgani mat prasadat karishasi atachyuttam ahankara na susati vinakyasi. If you don't hear the Lord's advice, then you have to be killed. You will be killed. You will vinasasi. You will be destroyed. So that happened when Akrura and Kritavarma heard how Satyadharma had met his death. they fled Dwaraka with Varma and Akrura. Soon many kinds of disturbances, mental, physical and so on, began to afflict Dwaraka, and the citizens concluded that the cause of these troubles must be Akrura's exile. The city elders explained once there was a drought in Banaras, and the king of the region gave his daughter in marriage to Akrura's father, Gandhini. That girl is Gandhini. So Akrura is known as Gandhini Sutta. Therefore, brought back Banaras. As a result, that once the Gandhini married and Akrura's father, so who was visiting Banaras at the time, as a result of this gift, the drought ended. The elders, thinking Akrura had the same power as his father, declared that Akrura should be brought back. And the Lord is there. Who is more powerful than the Lord? It is the Lord wants to glorify his devotees. The Lord in Bhagavad Gita, the Lord says, I have killed all those soldiers, you see. Tasmat mutishta jaso lavasya jitva satran bhumke rajyam samudam mai vedan yada purvameva nimittamatra bhava sabbasatyan. You only be an instrument. I have done everything. The Lord wants to give the fame to his devotees, though all the fame belong to the Lord. Jasa means fame. But he gives this fame to his devotees. So, Lord Krishna knew that Akrura's exile was not the main cause of the disturbances. Still, he had Akrura brought back to Dwaraka, and after properly honoring him with worship and greeting him with sweet words, Krishna told him, I know Satyadhana left the jewel in your care. Since Satyajit had no sons, his daughter's offspring are the just claimants to whatever property he had left behind. Nonetheless, it would be best if for you to keep the troublesome jewel in your care. Just let me show it once to my relatives. Akrura presented Krishna with the jewel, which shone as brilliantly as the sun, and after the Lord had shown it to his family members, he returned it to Akrura. So in this way we will find that the Samantaka jewel is the cause of so many deaths. Satyajit died, Satyajit's brother died, then Satyadhana died, and all these things. So this money is the opulence of the Lord. This is called Lakshmi, goddess of fortune. So goddess of fortune should be utilized or used in the service of the Vishnu. If the goddess of fortune is utilized in the service of the Lord, then goddess of fortune will be satisfied. It is said that Lakshmi Devi is Chanchala, is very Chanchala. She cannot stay in a place for a long time. But when she serves the Lord, her Chanchalata vanishes. She remains fixed in the service. So if we utilize whatever by our previous pious deeds, we have got some wealth, Ayu, Shriya, Jasodharma. These are our pious deeds. We get all this. How many years we live, how much fame we will get, how much fortune I will get, or how much wealth we will get. This is all fixed because of our past deeds. So all these opulence or the wealth should be utilized in the service of the Lord, so that wealth will be justified. So in this way we get this lesson that we should obey the orders of the Lord, and also utilize all our resources in the service of the Lord, so that our life will be successful. In this way, I will also request you to follow these principles, so that your life will also be successful. And so before concluding my lecture, I will request you to subscribe, share, and like our channel. Thank you very much, and get the blessings of the Lord. Thank you very much.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama.